Hey everybody, I'm Triple C, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we made it here to Six Island and kind of explored around a bit and ran into the lady looking for the ultimate horn, where we caught a Heracross and showed it to her and we got a nest ball. In this episode, we're going to be heading down the correct path on Six Island and going down see if we can find that gemstone that Celia wanted, Celia, whatever, or Celia, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I still can't pronounce his name. Anyway, we're gonna start off and head down to the water path where we're gonna find a pineapple berry and continue running into wild Pokemon. No big deal. And okay, Kimiko's in the lead. That's perfect. That actually works out perfectly. I guess I could put up a repel, but I think I'm gonna just hold off for a little bit. Kind of show off the Pokemon that we could find here. See if there's anything new, if I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, this is fine. Now, we got another berry spot. We have an Aspear berry. Alright, perfect. You are a hiker, so just in case, I'm going to lead with Tomato. Tomato's usually a good lead for that. Now, while we're taking care of this trainer, tell me, where are the mountains around these parts? Where are the mountains around these parts? I don't really know. But while we're taking care of this trainer, I just thought, we can just have a little yap sesh, welcome you guys back. Sorry about the sudden break on Friday. I just thought it'd be nice to take a break just for the holidays, And with everyone around, I just didn't have enough, a good chance to record. So I figured I'll record and then, or I'll find a chance to record and then take care of the episode at a later date, and eventually I did. And this episode probably would have been done sooner, but we recorded some more T-God progression tonight, and let me tell you, yeah, I've genuinely, I guess it wasn't unfun. I just have rotten luck when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why. Well, I know it's because of my deck building for one, but also because I legitimately, I can say with confidence, I only lost one game because I misplayed. Yeah, okay. Losing because of a misplay is oh yeah, totally makes sense. You play it wrong, you're gonna lose. That's just, I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about either opening a bunch of useless cards I don't need, or just trying to have fun with it, and I'm getting shit talk for it. That's crazy, man. I just want to have fun in my Yu-Gi-Oh, but no. Anyways, take care of that trainer. And then we continue on. Continue downwards, and I think Ruined Valley. Yes, that's right. Okay, we got a new area here, and with it, some new Pokemon. So I'm just gonna leave the encounters up, and then we can see. So starting off, we have Natu, a Psychic and Flying type, introduced in the second generation. Can evolve into Xatu. I don't think I've ever used Natu or Xatu. I mean, it's a cool bird. It's a cool looking design. Just, I don't know. I've always found that there are other better options for Psychic types, And then we have a Sunstone, a new evolutionary stone item. With it, we can evolve Gloom into Blossom, Sunkern into Sunflora. I think that's it for those evolutions for now. And we got Meowth. Okay, I'm starting to recognize this area. I think now there's also Donphan and sorry, not Donphan, Phanpy and Larvitar here, if I remember correctly. I only know this because, hey, surprise! Oh, Yanma. There's Yanma here. Interesting. I wonder if that's a Leaf Green thing, because I don't remember Yanma being here. I wonder. I'm kind of curious now. I want to. Yeah, this is why I usually don't repel, because again, like I said, you may run into a shiny. You never know. But also because I want to see. I want to see what new Pokemon are showing up, and I also noticing that all the new Pokemon are level 15 or so, and then all the older Pokemon are level 44. Man, this is why I always like building a second team on these playthroughs, but I forgot how much of a grind it can be with these new Pokemon. So yeah, seeing as I would definitely use, honestly, maybe I should use a Xatu if I boot up Fire Red or Leaf Green again. I think it would be cool. Continue through here. It's sort of a maze type area. We can pick up items along the way, including this HP up. I didn't really talk about that last time, but I used all the items, all the stat boosting items I got from our adventure before the Elite Four, so that's why it was a bit helpful when it came time to those battles. And then we have more trainers. Okay. Oh, that's just another item. Okay. So probably the same deal. I'll show off a few trainers. If it starts to get a little tedious, so like this guy has one Pokemon, that is Sudowoodo, the evolved form of Bonsly, but we're not there yet. But Sudowoodo is a Gen 2 Pokemon. Now I'm just giving quick little bios on these because I'm sure people watching this know what Pokemon is or know what Pokemon are, what Pokemon is which. But just like for those who are maybe newer to the series, yeah, hey, this is what you can find in these games, and I think it's really cool. Alright, and so then we have a full restore here, so if I continue on, so we need to go down here, through here. So, I was talking about, like, I've seen people shiny hunting this grass, looking for Phanpy and Larvitar. I could be wrong, and this could be totally different grass, but honestly, I can't. Ooh, okay, this might be my clue, my hint to stop leading with Tomato if I can't escape. Pursuit. Okay, got away safely, and then we'll lead with someone else. Who was a good lead? Who's fast? Lego is. Shadow's pretty fast. We can lead with Shadow for a bit. And I want to talk to you. Are you a trainer? Yes, you are. Okay. I'm pretty familiar with the land around these parts. Okay, buddy. So, while we're taking care of this trainer, I just want to do a question of the day before getting into like YAP sessions and all that. So, for this question of the day, it's going to just be a pretty simple one. With the holidays coming around the corner, tell me, what was one of your go-to games to play during the holidays? So, like, you were younger, school is getting out, or school's around the corner, or, sorry, vacation's around the corner. We're talking about, like, summer vacation, Christmas vacation, things like that. What was one of your go-to games that no matter, even if you got brand new ones, you would still go back to? For me, it was Sonic Rush. I got it for 1 year for Christmas, and I tell you what, I played the heck out of that game. I love Sonic Rush. It was the first Sonic game to get me into the boost formula, and that's why I'm a sucker for it even now. And I would replay the heck out of it, trying to beat my times, and just replaying the story over and over again. If a break ever came up, it wasn't until like Generation 5 came out where that became my go-to, and I started replaying those. But for a good portion of my life, that was Sonic Rush. So yeah, tell me in the comments below. It can be any game, even if it's like a newer game that you just like, oh yeah, I go back to this game every so often to play when I have like time when I'm not working. Or even if you hate video games, tell me below. Comment below. And be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot, even though I don't get any money for this. Who cares though, right? We're having fun. Not everything has to be a profit these days, you know? People just have fun, have a hobby, just do something. Oh, hey, another new Pokemon, Meryl, the Pika-Blue of Gen 2. God, I love that. So, okay. So, to get into a quick little story time as we're working our way through these trainers and making our way to our destination. So, this is being recorded like a few days after Thanksgiving. Like, it was nice seeing all the family and everything, eating good food, all that. But the highlight was my aunt met with me and told me that she was helping one of her neighbors clean out his garage. And they were cleaning it out, and they find this old Game Boy SP, like a silver Game Boy SP, and the guy was going to chuck it. Her neighbor was just going to chuck it, just call it good. But she remembered, like, oh, hey, I'm big into collecting video games. So, like, oh, let me give it to my nephew and see if he can do anything. Because they assumed it was dead. No, she handed it to me, said I could keep it, and if I can get it fixed, it's all mine. Like, alright, I turned it on, and yeah, it was just in the red. It turned on beautifully. They didn't know. She was just as surprised. They didn't know that Game Boy SPs just have the batteries of, like, honestly, military grade batteries. I'm gonna be so real. Those things that hold charge forever. So yeah, it's all charged up, and now I have another Game Boy to add to the collection. Cause let's see, thanks to a friend of mine, Silas, I have a original DS. I have 3 Game Boy SPs, a DSi, 2 3DSs, a 3DS capture card, so like a 3DS XL with a capture card built in. 3DS lights. Oh god, so yeah, shiny hunting machine going crazy. And now the GV operator, which I can use, which is technically a Game Boy that you plug into your computer. So I have plenty of options to shiny hunt with. I just need more games to do it, you know? Nudge, nudge, wink. No, I'm not asking people to send me their old games. That's crazy. I know Pokemon games are like an arm and a leg these days, and they're not always the cheap. They're not always like easy to find. Like I swear to God, even the original red and blue and yellow at one of my local game stores is still like 60 bucks, which I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but also like holy. Because if you didn't know, I probably made mention of this before, but I'm trying to collect one physical copy of one of every Pokemon game, like main series Pokemon game. So I'm only missing Generation 1 actually, so red, blue, and yellow. So I would just need to spend 180 bucks to have the collection complete, which is a big ask if you ask me. Like, who knows? I've spent my money on dumber shit. No, I'm just kidding. Spend your money responsibly. Don't. You can have your hobbies, but please don't put yourself in financial difficulties because of your hobbies. It's it's so dangerous nowadays. But yeah, freaking, it was yeah, freaking, it was so nice to my aunt to think of me like that. It was nice to have another Game Boy, and it was a nice gesture overall. It was cool getting a free Game Boy out of that. Because if you didn't know, my Game Boy, my original one, it's one of the bright screen SPs. Like, okay, story with my Game Boys is I had a dark blue one of the originals, and I broke it because I was playing on a scooter and my Game Boy was in my pocket. I ate shit and landed on top of my Game Boy. I didn't know it was destroyed or anything, but until I turned it on and the screen was just shattered. It's like, oh no, bro. So my mom eventually got me a new one, and I've had that thing ever since, like the new one's released. So it's been about almost over 20 years now. Holy. But yeah, it's so old now that if you bump it, you probably saw it in the IRL video when I traded for Shadow. You bump it just the right way, it resets. So yeah, I have to be careful. And the L and R buttons are shot on it too, so yeah. It's loved, you know, that's all it is. Anyway, we have made it to our destination. The door isn't budget at all. Check in more thoroughly. On closer inspection, there are several dots on the door. We have Braille. Okay. So, the Braille is actually a puzzle that we need to figure out. I am going to check my notes, because I know I wrote down the solution, so I'm just going to cut ahead real fast of me doing that. And editor, don't worry, I'll put another thing for you. Alright, hey guys, welcome back. So, the puzzle actually required us to have the move Cut, and instead of teaching one of my Pokemon Cut and then going to forget it later, I just went to go get a temporary Pokemon out. So yeah, now if you go up to this door, talk to it, check thoroughly, again it's going to tell you the puzzle that you need to do. So now if we perform Cut on this metal door, boom, it opens. So now we head inside, and we are inside the dotted hole. And inside the dotted hole, we have some new Pokemon to encounter, but I have a repel up, so we're just going to be going inside. And it's going to be a lot of falling puzzles with a lot of Braille. So again, I do have it in my notes which way I'm supposed to go, but for now, let's just explore. Let's just wing it, and as you can see, you have to take the right hole, otherwise you're going to be back at the entrance. So we tried right, let's head down. That's not right either. I can run inside. Perfect. Let's head in here. Okay, so it's up. Alright, yeah, like I said, I'm just... if it gets too much, I'll cut ahead and do the correct solution. But for now, I just want to do... yeah, okay, so it's right, left, or up, left, right. Okay, down. Let's try down. Hey, look at that. First try. Alright. So, there it is. We interact with it. We found a sapphire. What the? I guessed right. I was right in tailing you. I knew that there was a sapphire here, so it belongs to me now. I'll sell it to Team Rocket for serious money. Don't glare at me like that. If you want it back, why don't you go get it after I sell it? I'll even tell you one of the passwords to Team Rocket's warehouse. The warehouse password I know is yes, nah, chancy. I'm done. Don't think badly of me. We need to go first check this braille. Alright, yes, interesting. Alright, and now we need to get out of here. Yep, it's a short little jaunt over here. We need to start heading back. We can jump down here, and yeah, the sapphire we worked so hard to find has been stolen. And because of that, we now have both passwords to Team Rocket's warehouse. I think we're gonna deal with that next time. So, let me get to a good good place to end it. Let me get back into town before I end anything. I was so close. What do you mean? I know, but oh, Centra's here. Cool. I know, bit of a shorter episode if I could speak. But hey, it just means I know next episode's gonna be a bit longer. So yeah. But for now. We need to get that sapphire back. So next time on Pokemon LeafGreen, we're gonna head to the Team Rocket warehouse and see if we can get that sapphire back. I will see you gamers then.